Hey guys, and welcome to my first video on this channel. So today I've been playing some Destiny Alpha, and I have decided, you know what, I will share my first impressions because I need to make use of this Elgato somehow. So anyway, basically in this video I'll discuss what I think about it and certain things that they could change up a little bit in this game. So basically, yeah, Destiny Alpha is nothing like I expected it to be. I expected it to be just another FPS with the same kind of mechanics as Halo, because it was done by Bungie. Now, foolishly, I thought that, but in the end, it turned out to be something so different and so amazingly fun. It's just unbelievable. As you can see here, I just set the destination for what mission I wanted to do. This is the first mission that takes place. You automatically have to play this, but I decided to do it again just to show you. Yeah, basically, for some reason, I ended up with a couple of other players. I didn't think the first mission you were able to do that, but they don't hang around for that long. They go off and do whatever they want, and I'm stuck doing the mission by myself. But anyway, there they are. So the first thing I want to address is the game looks stunning, and it's basically, I've said basically like 5 times now, it's basically the best way to describe it is a MMO RP FPSG, which stands for Massive Multiplayer Online Role-Playing First-Person Shooter Game. Now that's a really extended abbreviation, but that's probably the best way to describe this game. Now, what the idea of this game is, you start off, you've got your first part. It looks like Halo. It looks like a good Halo, like good graphic Halo, but it's totally different to that. You have a leveling system. You can play with friends, up to 4 friends by the looks of it, on certain missions. There's multiplayer as well. The only one you can play this time is Crucible, in which it's pretty much just a domination gameplay. But yeah, as you can see, we're riding vehicles, something that you can't do in Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is still stuck doing the same game over and over. But yeah, I lost my players here. This is the first thing I want to address. Maybe it would be best to have like them shown on your minimap, because as you can see on the minimap, it only shows the objective. It doesn't show where they are. So as you can see, I get out, I'm like, where have they gone? And they're just totally gone. That's the last time I ever saw them throughout this entire gameplay. They had just disappeared. I did go over to check on them, and this is where you'll see the first bit of combat that I get into. Basically, the combat is flawless, in my opinion. There is some minor problems, actually. It's not that flawless. Some of them include basically giving us an idea of what these weapons do, because so far, you know, some of these weapons are a little bit foreign to me, because I'm so used to the whole, Call of Duty feel and Battlefield feel, which is alright. This gun in particular, I did not know how to use it at all. And when I went into multiplayer, this gun made me die a hell of a lot of times because it's so weak to other players. Yeah, other players. And it's also a single shot, so you have to keep holding it down constantly. But it is a secondary weapon, so I give them that for, you know, whatever. Secondly, I want to address the grenades. Now, I know in I'm so used to grenades rolling about and having a decent kind of physics. Apart from Battlefield, for some reason, their grenades are just awful. But yeah, the grenades just don't feel right in this game, and I think they could improve on that so much better. So, like, as you will see, I'll show you there. I threw the grenade, and it did not hit a single thing, because it kind of went in a weird arc and just stuck on the ground. Now, I understand Semtex. In Halo there was that blue thing. I haven't played Halo in such a long time because I've been a PS3 and PS4 player for such a long time now. But yeah, those grenades, I totally understand that. But the thing is, it just doesn't seem to go where you want to throw it. There's no kind of... It just doesn't work the way you think it will work. As you can see throughout this entire gameplay, I will not get a single kill with the grenade. It can be either point blank, I'm standing next to someone and I throw the grenade and it'll just hit something randomly, and it just doesn't make sense, because it sticks to the ground, like it solidly hits the ground and just stays on the ground. It doesn't roll, doesn't do anything, but you throw it, it bounces off walls and stuff. So I expected it to smack onto the wall and get stuck on the wall and blow up beside them, but instead it hit the wall and just bounced back at me and then landed on the floor and stayed there. So, you know, that can change. But anyway, as you can see, the graphics is stunning, the lighting is amazing. And yeah, I'm doing the mission totally by myself. I don't know what the other three are doing. They're probably off, you know, exploring, because this map is huge. There's so many paths you can take. There's only one path, unfortunately, to complete the story for this. But they also give you the option to go around collecting stuff. There's like tons of secret places that you can go into. The guy that's talking right now, he sounds a lot like Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know if that is Lawrence Fishburne or not, but you know, that's pretty cool to have a companion that sounds like Morpheus. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. At this point, I didn't know what to expect. It seemed pretty like a decent. It was a good shooter, to be honest. I was having a lot of fun at this point, but I didn't know what to expect. At this point, for some reason, just the music and everything kind of got me on the edge. I was like, what is going to pop up? I don't want a jump scare. Please, for the love of God, I don't want a jump scare. So that's why, when I saw that, I was like, hell no, I'm shooting that instantly. And then I shat my pants when I saw all of these things come at me. You can call me a coward and everything like that, but trust me, when you hear that music for the first time and everything, you don't know what to expect. So yeah, this section was well played by Bungie and stuff. They know how to set a scene. They seem to know how to use their new engine. Is this a new engine? I have no idea. If it is, I'll write it down. But yeah, they seem to know how to use this all well. As you can see there, that is another fail grenade. I'm not going to talk too much about the grenades this time, but as you can see, it bounced off the wall and just flew randomly somewhere else. So yeah, that pretty sucks. But another thing I'd like to address, sorry if I sound nasally, it's because the hay fever in the UK right now is really killing me. But anyway, the third thing I want to discuss is the field of vision. Now, it would be amazing. I know they normally have field of vision in the PC games, but never in the console games. I don't understand this. As you can see here, I bump into a invisible wall. That's okay. They're probably going to fix that by patching it up with like some obstacles. But anyway, yeah, the field of vision, it'd be amazing if they could add this into the console version, because seriously, I was getting a headache from how boxed in my face must have been. Like, you couldn't see where you should be able to see. Your peripheral vision and all of that, it felt really horrible, the camera and everything. So that's one big change they must make, because honestly, I can't play with this kind of field of vision. I normally can with the things, but look at how big the gun is. It's like he's literally stuffing it into his face, and you really can't see what's beside you and everything. Another thing is they throw too many enemies at you when you don't have enough ammo for it. So you have like 6 or 7 enemies running at you full speed. You've got like, what, 20 bullets in your thing. Each of them take like 10 bullets each. So you're constantly reloading. And your health, literally the shield goes down in one hit. As you can see here, here's the main boss of this stage. He is the wizard. He comes from the moon, I'm guessing. He's from the moon, but he somehow managed to make it back to fallen Earth. This is in Russia, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's in Russia, as you can see by the Russian text. So we're all killing this guy. Another thing I'll complain about is the health thing. I just can't tell if I'm doing damage to him or not. It says 23, 23, 23, but it's in a green glowing text. So it can mean like he's defended 23, you don't know. And judging by the health thing he's got beside him, it isn't going down at all, so I have no idea. So this battle lasted for quite a while. I was killing loads and loads of things. I'm getting really dry-throated at the moment, so let me take a sip of water. So yeah, basically I will upload another video on the multiplayer, side, and show you a little bit of gameplay on the multiplayer. But so far, The four things I want to see them change. The grenade throwing, that please change that, even if it's not major, just something where it can show where we're about to throw it, because it's so hard to see where the grenade's going at all. Secondly, the field of vision must have an option to change it up a little bit, because right now it's giving me motion sickness playing it. Fourthly, a little a little thing on your mini-map to show where your friends are, so you don't constantly get lost from them. And I forgot what the fourth one is. That's great. Really, I don't know what the fourth one was. I'll write it down here on the screen if I remember it. So yeah, basically I'll show you the rest of this gameplay. If you like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Google+, because that's the one I use the most. I know I never thought I'd be using Google+, but yeah, it seems like it's the best way to share all your YouTube stuff along with Twitter. So anyway guys, yeah, be sure to follow me on Google+ and Twitter. I will leave the links in the video right now. And anyway guys, I'll let you watch the end of this video. Yeah. See you guys later.
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. That wizard came from the moon. I thought we had them contained there. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think.